This is VOA News. I'm David Byrd. The number of new deaths in China's central Hubei province from the coronavirus outbreak rose by 139 as of Friday. That's according to the province's Health Commission's website. That came as the World Health Organization expressed concern about the increasing number of health workers getting infected with the deadly virus known as COVID-19. We get more from Lisa Schlein in Geneva.
Data released by China finds more than 1,700 health workers have been infected with the disease and 6 have died. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus calls this a critical piece of information.
Because health workers are the glue that holds the health system and outbreak response together. But we need to know more about this figure, including the time period and circumstances in which the health workers became sick.
The WHO says a joint mission with China on COVID-19 is moving forward. It says 12 international and WHO experts will arrive in China in the next few days. Lisa Schlein for VOA News, Geneva.
A senior administration official says the United States has reached an agreement with the Taliban on a reduction of violence. Reuters' Colette Luke has more.
The 7-day reduction of violence agreement would take effect very soon, the official said, and it would cover the entire country of Afghanistan, including Afghan forces. The U.S. military would also monitor violence levels to verify whether or not the Taliban was honoring its commitments.
That is Colette Luke of Reuters reporting. For more, be sure to visit our website, voanews.com. You can also follow us on the VOA mobile app. This is VOA News. Federal prosecutors have declined to charge former FBI Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, closing an investigation into whether he lied to federal officials about his involvement in a news media disclosure. McCabe's lawyers said in a statement they were told in a phone call and letter that the case is closed and that no charges will be brought against him based on the facts. McCabe, a frequent target of attacks from President Donald Trump, has denied intentionally misleading anyone. He told CNN Friday that the news was a relief that he could not adequately explain. The decision resolves a criminal investigation that spanned more than a year and began with a referral from the Justice Department's Inspector General. The agency watchdog had said McCabe had lied about authorizing a subordinate to share information with a newspaper reporter doing a 2016 article about an FBI investigation into the Clinton Foundation. The Trump administration's plan for a work requirement to qualify for Medicaid has been shot down by a federal appeals court in Washington. AP's Tim McGuire has details.
The case involves the state of Arkansas work requirement for people to qualify for Medicaid. A 3-judge panel in the Washington, D.C. appeals court ruled unanimously the principal objective of Medicaid is providing health care coverage and that work requirements for able-bodied people lack specific legal authorization. The decision is likely to affect the nearly 20 other states in various stages of trying to implement the requirements after the Trump administration invited them in 2017 to submit such proposals. Advocates for low-income people call the decision a solid win. Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson says he's hoping the Supreme Court will review the case. Tim McGuire, Washington.
Turkey continued to send reinforcements to northwest Syria Friday as Ankara-backed rebels shot down a government helicopter west of Aleppo. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said on Friday that Turkey had deployed around 6,500 soldiers to reinforce existing units in northwestern Syria, as well as 1,900 military vehicles since early February. Turkey's military has sent additional arms and troops to Idlib on its southern border to confront a push by Russian-backed Syrian government forces to retake the country's last major rebel stronghold. A mixed day on Wall Street with the Dow Jones Industrials lower, but the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq both posting gains. For more, be sure to visit our website, voanews.com. I'm David Byrd, VOA News.